Hello students, welcome to online lectures of Mumbai International School and Junior College. This lecture is for class 4, subject EVS 1, lesson Food and Nutrition. Let's begin. Children, let us understand why do we need food. We need food to get energy, to do work, to play, to run, to think, and to do many other things. Children, what is a diet? Different types of food that we consume, that we eat in a day makes up our diet. What are the reasons for variations in diet? Children, different food items provide different nutrients that help the body to grow, so there should be variety in food. Staple food. Children, staple food is a food that we eat almost every day and in large quantities. Chapati, bhakri, or rice form a major, big part of our everyday meal. Therefore, wheat, jawar, rice are said to be our staple food. We make chapatis and bhakris from wheat and jawar flour. Children, we cannot eat chapatis, bhakris, or rice alone. We eat them with several other items which make our meals tastier. We eat chapatis, bhakris, and rice with dal, pulses, vegetables, dips, and chutneys. Also, for good health, it is important to include all these foods in our daily meals. Children, meal is what we eat for our breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Variety in foodstuffs. Children, there is a wide variety of foodstuffs. Let us have a look at some of them. Chiku. Chiku is a sweet fruit which can be eaten raw, that is, without cooking. Milk. We get milk from animals like cow and buffalo. Milk makes our bones strong. Jawar and bajra. We get flour from jawar and bajra. We can make bhakris from jawar and bajra flour. Eggs. We get eggs from hens. Cloves and black pepper. They are spices. They are used in cooking food. Groundnuts, sesame, and sunflower. Children, they are all used to extract oil. We use their oils in cooking food. Chili. We use chili to add spice to our food. Bitter gourd. It is a vegetable. It is bitter in taste. Cucumber and radish. They are vegetables. They should be eaten raw. Raw mango, tamarind, and lemon. These are sour in taste. Chicken. Chicken gives us meat. We use different foodstuffs for different purposes. We use milk to get butter. Wheat, jawar, and bajra give us flour. We make chapatis and bhakris from their flowers. We use tamarind, raw mango, and lemon to add a sour taste to our food. We can also make chutney from tamarind, pickle from raw mango, and lemonade from lemon. Sugarcane. We use sugarcane to get sugar and jaggery. Honeybee. Honeybee gives us honey. When we want to make sweets, we may use sugar, jaggery, or honey. As there is a wide variety of food items, everyone has their own likes and dislikes. All have different likes and dislikes in food. We tend to eat the food we like again and again, and we avoid eating the food that we dislike or we do not like. But we must eat healthy. The most important thing is that we must eat the items that our body needs so that we are healthy and fit. Of all the food that we eat, there are some constituents in the food that give our body the energy it needs. We work or play all day long. Also, work like respiration and digestion goes on inside our body. All this requires energy. Food gives the body the energy to do all this work. Children, to the left you can see respiration. That is, we breathe in oxygen, we take in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. That is, we give out carbon dioxide. This is respiration. To your right is digestion. Children, when we eat food, it goes into our stomach and breaks down there. The food is then converted into energy and passed to our whole body. This is digestion. Children, good food gives our body some important constituents. These constituents help the body to grow. Also, it helps the wear and tear of our body. If we are hurt, our body heals the wound in some time. This is because our body has important constituent like protein that we get from food. Some food constituents help to nourish our body. That is, they give energy and strength to our body. They also help to store energy in our body. Different foodstuffs give different constituents which are important for different reasons, like spinach, milk, cheese, and fish makes our bones strong. And some foodstuffs like orange, almond, ginger, garlic, etc. helps the body to fight diseases. All these foodstuffs makes the body strong so that it doesn't catch cough, cold or fever easily. It helps to fight diseases. Children, if we want our food to give energy to the body, if we want all the functions inside our body to work perfectly and smoothly, we must drink plenty of water. Children, different foodstuffs give different constituents like protein, fiber, minerals, vitamins, etc. So, to keep our body fit and healthy, we must eat everything in proper quantities to get all the important constituents. preserving the nourishment in food ingredients, saving the important nutrients in food while cooking. When we are preparing or making food items, some of the important constituents in the foodstuffs can get destroyed. We can use some simple steps to save the nutrients. Let's see how. When we are cooking food, we must add only as much water as is necessary. We should not add more water as it will destroy all the vitamins and minerals. Use a pressure cooker or cover the food with a lid while cooking it. Sprout pulses before using them. Children, pulses are green gram, moong, black gram, kala chana, etc. These white parts from the pulses are called sprouts. We must use them while the sprouts are small. We should not wait for them to grow long. We should use whole grain flour without sifting. Children, sifting means chana. We should use the flour without sifting. We should also eat these fruits along with their skins. Vegetables like radish, carrot, cucumber, beetroot should be eaten raw by making salad. Whenever possible, we should mix 2 to 3 foodstuffs in a dish. We should add drumsticks, onions, potatoes to different curries and usals to make them more nutritious. A tongue for tasting. Here we will see a small incident. One day, as usual, all the children gathered in the garden in the evening. She is Monica Tai. She told the children, "Shall I tell you something funny about our tongue?" As the children came closer, Monica Tai asked, "How do we make water sweet without sugar?" She said, "Just try this. Chew an amla well, eat an amla well, and drink water right after eating amla. The water tastes sweet." Among the children, there was a girl named Mary. She said, "Oh, really? I never knew this." There was a boy named Balu. Balu said, "We learned last year that our tongue helps us to taste things. But how does only one tongue tell us all the different tastes?" Balu was confused. How can only one tongue help us to understand about so many different tastes? He is Subhash. Subhash piped up. Subhash said in a sharp sound, "So you want a different tongue for every taste?" Hearing this, everyone started laughing. Monica Tai tried to explain Balu. She said, "Balu, we have only 2 eyes, but we can see so many colors with them. Similarly, one tongue can also tell us many tastes." Children, look at this picture of tongue. You can see tiny peaks on the tongue. These are called taste buds. These taste buds tell us the different taste. Children, different foodstuffs have different tastes. Here I will give you a foodstuff and you will have to tell me how it tastes. Let's start. First is sugar. Children, how does sugar taste? What is the taste of sugar? Yes, it is sweet. Next is salt. What is the taste of salt, children? Yes, it is salty. Next is tamarind or lemon. Children, what is the taste of tamarind or lemon? It is sour. Next is fenugreek methi seeds. What is the taste of fenugreek or methi seeds? It is bitter. Lastly, a piece of amla. Children, what is the taste of amla? It is sour. Children, this was all about the lesson Food and Nutrition.